I made it! I'm here! Hi! I grabbed my food. I was hungry. I'm great at managing my time, aren't I? I'm perfect at managing my time. Nothing ever goes wrong when I manage my time. Hi, Brain! I'm sad I didn't get to watch your stream, but I'm gonna be watching it tonight. I'll be watching the VOD tonight. Time management is an art, not a science. Yeah. I'm gonna move OBS, I just realised. It's on the wrong screen. There we go. Fixed. Hi, Hola, konnichiwa, nice to meet you. I'm Antonio. Hello, Antonio. Welcome in from YouTube. I appreciate you. Yee. Yeah, I woke up this morning and I was just looking through YouTube, not YouTube, Twitch. Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. I missed it. No. But it's okay because I will be catching up. I think you might have heard that crunch. Mm-hmm. It's sad they only last for like a certain amount of time though on Twitch. I know they said it was for storage issues, but like meh. Sure. It's a good thing I'm exporting them to YouTube also. Yeah. One of the reasons I decided to start multi-streaming was so I didn't have to manually do it myself. I always forget to. So I just have huge gaps of like, oh, I did this stream at this time. And then, oh my god, 3 weeks have passed. And this other stream. Because I always forget to upload them. And now I don't have to worry about that because I multi-stream. Hello, Karma, welcome in. I also spent a good 5 hours grabbing the first VOD for a main channel video. Nice. I will have to watch that too. Yes. Twitch and Destiny 2. We have storage issues and we're making them your problem. Yep. I don't know. I feel like... Actually, no. They wouldn't do that because they're technically rivals. I was saying Twitch could have a thing where it automatically uploads your VODs to YouTube by connecting your YouTube and your Twitch together, but they wouldn't want you doing that. That's insane. You have to do it yourself manually. I don't know, man. It's just a thought. It's just a thought. You can link them so you only have to click the 2 buttons. I forget to click the 2 buttons. The 2 buttons aren't great and all, but I think I prefer how I'm doing it now. That way, before the stream starts, I can add my streams to playlists before I stream. So they're already in there, so I don't have to organize anything. Because before, I used to upload them manually, and I would schedule them. And that was just a hassle that I couldn't be bothered to deal with anymore. One day, all companies will be a megacorp, and VODs will be automatically uploaded everywhere. There'll be other problems, though. Yeah. Dawning music? Yeah, I added them all today. I have a whole playlist. I miss Destiny. I miss it, man. The good old days. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm really hoping and praying that it just gets better from here. Like, hmm. What was I gonna say? They dug themselves into a really, really deep hole. And the only way it can get worse is if they cover that hole up and bury themselves. I'm just hoping that they can climb out of it. I'm really, really hoping they can climb out of it. Now, I don't want the game to die. Well, Destiny 2, maybe. But I don't want the franchise to die, you know? I'm hoping the quote-unquote leak of Destiny 3 is true, and that they learn from their mistakes. I really hope so. I don't know if they want to climb out. Well, the is it the new CEO said he does? He doesn't want the game to die. Let's hope everything improves from here. I wish I enjoyed Destiny. Have you ever played it? Are you saying like you wish you enjoyed Destiny as of right now? That what it's currently doing isn't filling you with joy? You just have to wait and see. Yeah. I am waiting and I am seeing. I'm waiting for the feedback on Renegades to see if I want to try it. If not, I'll wait and see what happens with the whole Destiny 3 thing, if that is true. Mm. Played a bit of D1. Gwen got me into D2 for Final Shape, and I kind of enjoyed it, but without friends, I just couldn't enjoy it solo. I get that, yeah. I joined in Destiny 1. I think it was like mid Taken King. I really enjoyed Destiny 1. It was my first FPS game. Yeah. I was fine playing it solo because I hadn't had any experience playing games with people other than Minecraft. And even then, I didn't really play Minecraft with anyone, just like my next door neighbor. And maybe a couple friends that would come over from school. Yeah, I love Destiny. I love sci-fi. I did grow up with my brother alongside me, and he loved Halo. He loves that franchise. I still need to play all the games, but I too like Halo. I like what I've seen of it. I liked the short time I have played those games. I've enjoyed it, and I think I should really sit down and play all the games and play them all the way through. Yes. Yeah. If only. Actually, I could. I could play Destiny 1. That is a thing I can do because I have a capture card now. All I have to do is grab the Xbox from the living room and I can play it. It's an idea. I miss Destiny 1. I could do that. So that is an idea. If I am to jump into Destiny 1, I'm probably going to make a new character to play through the story. What would make it even better if I could play through the Red War campaign afterwards and have like a nice flow into Destiny 2? But no, I can't do that anymore. I just, you know, it makes me so sad and angry that that's the decision they decided to do. You know, looking back on it, I feel like that one meme, what was it, Interstellar or something? I don't think it is. I've never seen the movie, but I know the meme of the guy banging on the glass. Like, no, don't do it. I feel like that right now. Like, looking at the past, I was like, oh, okay, Bungie's gonna sunset these DLCs. Nothing bad could possibly happen from this. Like, past me, it was like, surely Bungie wouldn't fumble anything, right? Everything's gonna be fine. And they said that they could bring it back whenever they want. They said they could bring it back. No. I've seen the meme in a few vids. We should have raised hell from the first announcement. Yeah. That was our first huge red flag. That we were all like, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. People back then cope. Yep. Mm. Billion-dollar company lied on the internet about putting content we paid for in the wood chipper. They'd never do that. Mm. I have hope for the future, but it's a very small sliver of hope. I've never hated Destiny. I've only ever hated Bungie for what they've done to it. I just want to make that clear. I love the universe of Destiny. I love the lore. I love space. I just really wish they had stayed true to like listening to the people that play the game, the people that keep it alive. That's what I wish. Yeah. I think the main problem is that upper management just didn't care about making the game good for the players and just wanted to see how much money they could milk from the game. Any feedback that they got, they just ignored. And I'm really hoping, I am really, really hoping that the new, I think CEO? Is the new CEO, right? Does right by the franchise and to the fans. That one guy being able to buy his 100 sports car was very important to him. Right now I have a tiny bit of optimism, especially with Renegades, but um Renegades had a pretty good start to the story. Hopefully it stays okay. Mm. I'm still very like, how are they putting Star Wars into Destiny? What is the lore like? It confuses me. Is it canon? I don't know. My brain is confused. From what I know, it's just Star Wars inspired. Hmm. Oh yeah, Disney. I hate Disney. I despise Disney. They can stay away from my game. Them and their AI 11 grippers. I just. Hmm. Hmm. I did see either. I don't know if it was a bit of a stream or if it was a clip on YouTube, but I saw that they had a Darth Vader reference with the whole shooting him in a corridor thing. That was fun. That is all I've seen of Renegades, though. Some Kabul guy. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I find it really difficult right now to find games that I want to play that haven't got any AI in it. It's really sad, man. I just. Generative AI, I hate. That is a given. That is something I will never like until it is ethical. And I'm not a huge fan of the chatbots either. And I've heard that some games are using that for their NPCs. And I'm very concerned. I don't know how they're doing that. I don't know what it's like in the games, but it just makes me nervous. And I don't know. I just don't like. I don't like it. Mm-mm. We need to form a ragtag group of misfits to fight the Disney dystopia. Yeah. I'm a mod ancient game until it looks new or indie game developer. Indie game. Oh my god. Indie gamer now and wooer. Yeah. From what you've shown me of chatbots, it's scary. Yeah. I don't like AI chatbots like ChatGPT and all that stuff. Like, the harm it does outweighs the quote unquote good that it can do, in my opinion. I'm almost done with my sandwich. So once I'm done with that, we can move on to art. Yeah. Mm. I'm done. Food is gone. Thank you for the follow, Eggsy. Appreciate it. I have not got any artwork on right now, but I shall save as soon as I have anything on here. Right. Yeah. I think I would rather have a bad therapist than an AI quote unquote therapist that can basically lead me to committing Sudoku. Because the statistics on that are already quite bad. Not good. Something that you're supposedly supposed to be good at, like, regulating, to not do that thing, and yet it still does it. Oof. Anyway, enough about that, because that's depressing. We've got artwork to do. If I knew the full lore of everyone, I could make a D&D subclass for everyone in Dreamtime. Oh, yes. I gotta write up my lore. I do have a little bit. Do I still have that, actually? I don't know. But I do need to write it all down. What's your IRL D&D class, Tam? What would I be in real life? I don't know. um. I like space. I like staying inside all the time. um. I like animals. I like art. I don't know. I I don't know what that would even make me. Uh. Hmm. Probably artificer or ranger. Is that good? I don't know enough about D&D. I'm a baby at D&D. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. I turned into a cat last session. Anyway, there are no bad ones. Okay. I can see lines for Artificer, Bard, Ranger, and Druid. Okay. You became a cat. It was the best part. Wrong side. There we go. Make myself a bit smaller. We've got these things to try and do. Let me get up last week's. This is what we did last week. You know what? We can make this bigger. Make it fill up the whole canvas since I'm not going to be drawing on here anymore. This is what we did last time, and that's what we're going to try and do today. And I've got some different poses. We've still got, like, you know, standing. But I want to try a sitting pose and see if I can get that to look okay. Who knew Redacted was quite difficult to draw? I'm struggling a bit. Redacted? Will we get to know who this is once you're finished? I also have one that's a little bit more, posy. Different angle-ish thing going on here. Yeah, I think this one would be a good warm-up. And then I might do this one next, or I might do this one next, depending on how I'm feeling. But yeah. I can't say because Ray is here. Oh. Oh, right, yeah. Okay. Yes. Spoilers. Home at last, time to vibe. I hope the vibes are good at least. I kind of want to try drawing them from the back as well. And see how that goes. Bum, bum, bum. I finally got an urge to draw. Yeah. Give in to the urge to doodle. Doodling's fun. I'm not biased at all to that decision. Okay. That is a good size. We'll go with the same formula as last time, and I'll draw it myself first. Trace, and then try and see how I can improve. Yes. Hard at times? Yeah. But that's what makes it more satisfying when you manage to get it. Challenges. They're important. Alright, we'll do the front-facing one first. Okay, line of action. This one's more of an S curve, I'd say. Like that. Um, hang on a minute. No, that's not the right angle. The struggle is all part of the fun. When you hit your head on the wall for long enough, just think of how dope it'll feel when it breaks. Yeah, that sounds lovely. I think this hip is going like this. I kind of want to try draw the pelvis area in more of a block form. Unlike last time, where I did like a triangle kind of shape. Can you tell I am? I play a lot of Souls-like games. Not entirely inaccurate. This line. I'm great at proportions, can't you tell? I've already gotten it wrong. This leg is fairly straight. So it'd be this. This is a great start. And then something's off already. I want to try again. Ooh. If you ever hear me write music, it's also exactly what I do. I don't tilt at game MuseCore and Flash Studio, I think. Where all my League Search rival player energy goes. I used to get really um quite heated in video games, specifically in PvP. I have since learned the way of letting go. I used to let it get to me all the time. Yeah, I know when to take a break. Right. Why is drawing a line? I'm drawing it too curvy, that's why. It's more like this. Until you like the screen shakes. That was more like just getting annoyed. Angry is a different feel. Let's draw a line here for the feet. I'm just trying to make sure I don't overdo it and make anything bigger than it should be. You have the torso bit. And stop with the great shake. I used to be cool as a cucumber at anything competitive. I crashed out once and cussed out my brother-in-law while playing Smash Bros and realized I never wanted to go full tilt again. Yeah, I had a moment like that as well. I was playing with some friends and I was like getting really angry and I was like, oh, whoa, gotta chill, man. I'm letting it get to me too much. I was playing momentum control in Destiny. I was like, this is. I wanted to strangle something. It was bad. So okay, never touching that game mode again. I have learned my lesson. Luckily, I've never gone so mad that I, said anything bad to someone. But yeah, I've had moments where I'm like, nah, I'm not proud of that. Destiny comp broke me, man. I never even tried comp. Only for like the rose, and that was it. I loved that gun. And that was about it. See what I mean? I've done it wrong again. It's too big. That's not enough space for the legs. Come on, me. That's like enough for like up to her maybe ankles, but not enough for her feet. So her feet need to be like here-ish. I don't know. Okay. Knee area kind of here. I think everyone gets annoyed at games. Yeah. It's normal to get annoyed. Like when you die a lot, even in like single player games and you have to restart all the time, it can get frustrating. That's just part of being human. But it's knowing when to stop, when to take a break, when you realize that maybe you're saying things that maybe shouldn't be said. And this knee goes inwards more. So this would be more this way. And then like there. Yeah. There's a thin but very defined line between getting annoyed and losing it at a game. Yep. I've learned to laugh a lot at the bad things when they happen. Yeah. When you think you're letting your teammates and friends down. I see if people are taking a video game too seriously, like getting mad at their teammates because they're not doing their best. No, don't do that. They're trying their best, man. Getting mad at people that are just there to have fun. Stares at a certain thing I shot in Emmy. Yeah. Alright, this is my first one, so it's bound to be a little bit wonky. Maybe a bit too wonky, but you know, it's fine. Nothing's ever perfect, right? Jeez. Yeah, this is very wonky. Blooms. The explosive capsule thing while I was standing right next to it. You're like, ooh, loot. Boom. Yeah. We've all been there. We've all accidentally blown ourselves up at least once or twice. Maybe sometimes more than others. Uh... My head's way too big. I'm so great at proportions, guys. I told myself that I'm not going to use any transforming tools. I want to see how well I can do without them. Proportions are hard, dude. Everyone's a different. Yeah. It's the thing is that I look at this, I'm like, yes, I can see. And then over here, I'm like, legs are too short. It's always the legs. I always make the legs too short. I don't know how I keep doing that. It's so annoying. Oh, I also forgot my little triangle for the collarbone. That probably would have helped a little bit. Well, it's the first try for today. I haven't warmed up really. So, yeah. First try. First try. We should try again. Simple solution, just make every character you draw the penguin from Batman. That could be my shtick. You commission me, and I'll draw you as the penguin. Right. This time, we're going to take the reference. And we're going to draw over the top of it and see how to construct the form. So we've got line of action. And we got the chest. No, I like to carve the bottom depending on how it's formed. And then you got the collarbone. I guess instead of like focusing on would I have it like that? I don't know. Box. I never understand the box method. Maybe I shouldn't do that. I should stick to what I know. Triangle. If you commission that artist, how she makes incredible hired penguin goon art. Goon? That could be taken the wrong way. Have a great day. Goose, hi. Thank you. You too. The internet has ruined that word. It has. It really has. Maybe this would be down. Facing downwards. So with this one. Just needs a monocle and umbrella. Umbrella gun. And this one may be less pointy. Or curvy? Heavy Downy? I don't freaking know. Honestly, I could probably think of like ball joints being here. Like a doll. What would you call this shape? It's not a trapezoid, is it? I can't remember shapes. I don't know. Some weird squished rectangle. I don't remember what a trapezoid is. Still don't fully know what uh what goon means apart from what it might be related to. Oh, Endo, you're too innocent. It is technically a trapezoid. Yay! I'm not completely wrong. A trapezoid is like if you cut the tip of a triangle off. Okay. Sweet. Honestly, we need more people like you in the world, Ender. We need more innocent people in the world. It's getting crazy out here. People free of the corruption that poisons the rest of us. Yep. Yep. Oh, whoa, that's huge. How would the head be? I don't know how the heck heads work. I don't know. Shape. Good enough. Okay. So that's the shapes. I think maybe what would help if I drew a circle here in the abdomen. Abdomen? Tummy? Tummy. We'll say tummy. I think abdomen's lower down. I don't know anatomy. Maybe that will help me with proportions. What do you mean? That is an object. It's on the wrong layer. Yeah. I think drawing a circle here would probably help. I think he's. Yeah. Da, 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 okay. First try. Um, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna split these out. Cut. There we go. Don't forget I'm not completely innocent. That would be impossible. Yeah. But in terms of like internet phrases and stuff, the internet is it's a place. Okay. I should probably know that this one is the traced one. Traced. If anyone ever wants to learn just enough anatomy to know what all the parts and regions are called, take a mixed martial arts class. You tend to remember what something is once you hit slash get hit in it once. I'm good. I don't need bruises. I don't need bruises. I think I'm okay. Right. Move that back over. And then take two. Let me have this for a reference for what I need to draw. Kind of. Sort of. Yeah. Okay. Right, line of action. Something like that. And then we draw a box for the upper chest. I normally, what I did here was I did a circle, and then I shifted to a boxy shape. And then here, what I did here is I kind of split the top and bottom half. So maybe that's what I need to do. Hmm. I think there's blocks. So this one. I don't know what I'm doing. Ribs. I'm gonna try it this way. think that's the ribs, and then um. I want to skip this. Eat. Perfect. I don't know what I'm doing. Don't make the legs too short. Just remember that. The legs, how long are they? They're about the same size, same length. Yeah, so I should go about there. Ish. Yeah, deep stone. Oh, oof. Nope. I feel like there's a better way I can construct them. You know? Just a feeling I have. I think this session is a lot more difficult than last times. Or last streams. That's okay. Everybody has their off days. Just gotta keep powering through. This one's more outwards. What's this one? I swear I removed this. Because I think I added... Yeah, I did add all the ones that I wanted. Remove. There we go. There we go. I couldn't decide what I wanted to eat, so I just threw everything appetizing into a quesadilla. Peak night owl dinner. Yeah. Oh, whoops. Hmm. My god. I wish I could flip the canvas, but I'm not doing that. No. No flipping of the canvases. There we go. Second attempt isn't very flattering, but I think there is a slight improvement. A slight... Whoops. Very slight improvement between first and second. Now, for starters, the legs look proportional. I think the arms are a little bit more accurate. It's not as stiff, I don't think. It's not bad. We'll do one more. One more try. One more go. Stop going back to this one. There we go. Alright. I want to hide this time. This is Destiny 1's dawning music, by the way. I miss Destiny 1. Let's get rid of this, because that's going to mess with me. Ooh. I don't. There's a specific thing in Mass Effect's music, and in this, and in some other sci-fi-esque music that I really like, and I don't know what it is. I wish I knew music. It's like the thing. I don't know. It's like a synthy thing. I don't know. But I love it. I love it. I could listen to it forever. Now I just want to listen to the Mass Effect OST. Ugh. Deepstone again. I'm not complaining. Are you? So I'm not. God, I love sci-fi. Oh. I love sci-fi so much. For me, it's the low calm voices in the background. There's just I don't know what the thing is. This synthy kind of sound. I just give me more. Ah, I love sci-fi. I love fantasy too, but sci-fi is, you know, just a little bit better to me. Maybe it's because it's closer to grasp, you know? It seems that, you know, space and stuff is closer than like fantasy, you know? It's within reach. More interesting than modern stuff, yeah. Sci-fi music has this sweeping echoing property that just um itches that part of my brain, right? Is why I love listening to French horn solos. Ooh. Hey, hello, Ghost. Welcome in. How's it going? You know, despite all of the the stuff that goes down in Mass Effect, I would love to be in that universe. I would love it. You know, I may die, but it's worth it. Fantasy is mostly just dragon and magic for me. Still goated though. I mean, dragons and magic are cool. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know what it is. I just prefer sci-fi. Hey, everything I'm doing right now, I'm editing a video and the software keeps bugging on me. So it's taking me 6 hours so far. Oof. Is the video really big, maybe? I'm just messing with the software. I know sometimes when I'm working on a really big art piece, the software's like, whoa. Trying to figure out what shape I should do the feet is always the difficult part for me. It's not bad though. I love sci-fi, but fantasy's my baby. I think that's why I liked Destiny's World. It had dragons and magic while also having the vastness and unknowable aspect of space. Yeah, it's like a good mix. I agree. It's because I'm using Microsoft Clipchamp. Life advice, don't use it, it sucks. Got it. I use DaVinci Resolve. That's what I use. Oh my god. There we go. Warlord's still best dungeon. I love Warlord's Ruin. It's the only one where I know everything. I know how to do everything in Warlord's Ruin. And this is like here-ish. Yeah. Okay. It's like the only dungeon in Destiny that I'm fully knowledgeable on. I'm not sure about nowadays, but it's been a hot minute since I've done it. Well, I'm proud of myself. Every time it tweaks out, it has to take another 10 minutes to load all the assets. I'm going to crash out. Oof. Is it maybe worth shifting to a different software, maybe? If that's possible. I'm a Shattered Throne man myself, but for the same reasons. Shattered Throne's pretty easy too. This way. But yeah, everything else I need like a recap on. Like, actually, I kind of know how to do, what's the one with Kaito in it? I forgot. That one. I kind of know how to do that one. I might need a refresher, but I'm pretty much there, I'd say. But yeah, Spire the Watcher. I need to watch a video or two before I go into there again. I mean, the ones that I've done solo, I know. Like, I'm comfortable with. But the ones that I haven't, I'm like, yeah, maybe some other time. I always have trouble drawing heads at this angle in like a simplified blocky way. I guess this is okay. Yeah. Hey, I think that's the best one yet, honestly. Yeah. Where's my music on? Oh, it's just like quiet for like a good like 10 seconds. Okay. I see how it is. The vid's almost done. I might as well stick it. Okay. I hope it goes well. Duality? Yeah, that one. The Taken Warrior is my fave. The such peak sci-fi fantasy mismatch. Best music inspire. Barely though. That primordial ruin theme slaps. I need to listen to more music from the dungeons. But Oh, um, I've been listening to some music, and I think it was Season of the Plunder. They had good music. I love pirates, so you know anything like sea shanty-esque or piratey, I love. Ghost of the Deep, though, soloing that dungeon always made me quit Destiny for good, and that is why I haven't soloed that dungeon. I also am not really familiar with how the mechanics work in that dungeon. Best design wise, annoying to fight at times. It did look really good, and in my opinion, it has some of the best armor pieces. Switch. Okay. Woo. Okay. This is my third attempt. I think I did pretty good. That is definitely the most accurate. 100. Ooh, 100%. Definitely. There's a playlist on Spotify for some dungeons now, and YouTube with I have them anyway. Yeah. The way these mechanics work is that they're awful. Never solo ghosts. It's not worth the sanity loss. Yeah, I imagine. It's mainly is it the second encounter with sword guy that chases you under the water? That freaks me out, man. It's like when you're in a dream and you're being chased by a monster, but you're moving really, really slowly, and it's like, please go faster. It's terrifying. Attempt number 3. Okay. There they are. Yeah, look how close that is to the trace one as well. I had that hidden the entire time. And I think I did pretty good. I think with each attempt, definitely helps to... It does help to keep doing the same pose and just trying to get it right until you get to somewhere where you're happy with it. And I am happy with that. She's a bit thicker than the actual reference, but it's close enough. And I'm happy with it. So next we're going to try the sitting one. Maybe. Or maybe this one here. I don't know. It's pretty good. I'm going to take a break though. The last encounter haunts my nightmares. My last run, Oryx's ghost didn't appear because of server slowdown. I had to do the last place. Oh, yeah, that sucks. Yeah, that sucks. Doom guy, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. The one guy that was the sword of Oryx that became the shield. Yeah. That guy. I only survived the cheesiness of Invisible Hunter. Yeah, right. I will be right back. I will give you guys words on stream. And I'll be taking a break for about 5-10 minutes-ish. And then afterwards we will move on to the next reference. Be happy. Look at you guys. Level 3. Woo. Let's see how far you guys can get. I got one. Yeah. I don't think Cohen is a real place. Yeah. If only there was an S. Then we could have Scion. Oh, there we go. We just made it. We can do one more. Let's see how you guys do. One more. Woo! Have we ever gotten this far? I don't know. This is hard. Words are hard though, to be fair. You're gonna have to have a huge dictionary in your noggin to have a. I think so. This is where they give fake letters, right? I think so. I believe so. Oh, do I have to press go? Oh, never mind. I did it. Oh. Maybe not. I think these are all okay. Maybe? I don't know. I am powerfully autistic. No. There's not two L's. Oh no, you spelled it wrong. Try again. Wait. Yeah. I'm really bad at this one. Wait, is this a word? Is this a word? It's a name. No, okay. Damn. I guess that isn't a real name, guys. Yeah, I don't got this one. Rip. I didn't help at all. Dang. Rip. I sucked at that one. I was not very good at that one. Not bad though. Yeah, you guys did good. Fantastic work. I'm wearing the wrong outfit. I completely forgot. Hang on. Not that you guys can see it underneath, but I know it's there. I was wearing the wrong one. How dare I? It's a crime. It's supposed to be cozy. Right. There we go. The third one is definitely the most accurate. So I consider that a win. Now I've got the difficult one. Yay! The difficult one. Is facing a direction that I'm not very used to either, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Wait, no, it's not. I lied. Not the sitting, yeah. She's got her legs crossed. So it's a bit like, ooh. How am I gonna do that? And with this one too, the line of action is just not really there. You kind of have like a... It would be kind of like that, but it's not really worth it. Have you seen the amazing Fryren art post about drawing perspective? Yes! I drew it. I posted it on my socials. Hang on. Hang on. Let me grab it for you. Where did I put it? It's in here. No. Where is... Here's my one. That whole post chain makes me laugh so hard. Yeah, I do like the meme ones that people have done. I think someone, maybe a few people have done it, but I saw someone did the Sasuke, the Sasuke one in Frieren together, and I was like, yes, this is the crossover we needed. Yeah, I'm proud of it. I like it. I did the whole like cinematic bar things because I thought maybe it'd look cool. I don't know. I like it. Hi, Blue. Welcome in. How are you doing today? I'm doing good. We trying to do art practice. So one imitating the guy looking up scared. Yeah. When did you finish it? A few days ago. I'm just showing it off because it was brought up with the whole Friend looking up thing going around. But yeah, I like it. I can show you guys the time lapse too, I think. Oh, not on here though. I need to actually open up the actual thingy. This is just the photo. Where did I put it? Clip Studio files. Not in here. Must be. It's gonna be somewhere. It's not in here. What the heck? The heck did it go? I've lost it. I don't know where it is. Does the program automatically make a time lapse? You have to click a button for it to actually make a time lapse. You can't click it and it'll then start doing a time lapse. It has to be from the beginning to the end. So hang on. I don't think I can show it, but there's something you can press. Give me 2 takes though, because I really want to find where the heck I put this thing. I don't know where the art piece went. It's somewhere. Am I blind? Maybe it's because... Hang on. It could be because I drew it on my tablet and then shared it to my PC. And open Clip Studio. It's still pretty cool? Yeah. I didn't know about it for the longest time. That was the last time you had your eyes checked. Like the beginning of the year, I think. Either end of last year or beginning of this year. There it is. This is the actual illustration. It's loading, hang on. There we go. Wow. Okay. Oh, jeez. And then I want this. I want... I think it's this. Yeah! This is huge. Unnecessarily huge. Here it is. Time lapse. It's me drawing it all. Yay! Yay. There you go. This is time lapse. Very proud of it, I am. I kind of think of this as like a redraw of my other Fryron piece in a way. Oh, ooh, I don't want you guys seeing that. There we go. Let me find it. I can actually find this one because I drew this one on my tablet. Not my tablet. My PC. Because I drew this one ages ago. It's like a nice little redraw. Yeet. That's who this was? Yeah, Fryron. She has like different outfits. This is like past Frieren, and then this is current Frieren. You'd have to watch the anime to know what that means. It's a good anime. I recommend. It's nice and chill. She old. She is old. That's what it means, yeah. 1,000-year-old elf teacher, my beloved. Yeah. Let's see our pieces. Anywho, I gotta stop being distracted. I got practice to do. She's 1K? Yeah, she's pretty dang old. She's an elf after all. At least I think that's how old she is. Pretty sure. I think in this case, I'm gonna have to draw a cube. She's said to be over 1,000, but not specific. Okay. Ooh. Windows. Shut up. Stop giving me a heart attack. With her age estimated to be less than 2,000 years, based on her own statements and the timeline of events in the story. Yes. Okay, how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna make it look like that this leg is over the other leg? Start off with the curves. And then I really can't imagine what it would be like to live anywhere near that long. Yeah, that must be torture. And then like kind of goes in like so. Then again, I guess if your entire race lives that long, you're kind of used to it. I think if you were to be cursed to live that long, you're not supposed to live that long, then I think it would probably be, you know, pretty rough. But if it's like your entire race lives for that long and you're used to it, then I guess it's like a different thing, you know. Are you practicing the positions? Yes. Wow, I lagged a lot then. Kind of. I'm just trying to get better at posing, just referencing images and being as accurate as possible. Because I always have trouble with that. I'm quite a I stick to my comforts basically, and I'm trying to get out of that. The problem is with this pose is that this leg covers the other one so much that it's kind of difficult to get a unique silhouette from it. So I think I'm going to have to take some creative liberties here. Just try my best to maybe erase that just to make it seem... Actually, instead of doing it that way, lighten up the area just so I don't lose it entirely. Yeah, she's not that old for an elf. She's pretty young. Did I know? That's weird. Thank you for the follow. It didn't show up. I don't know why it didn't show up. Appreciate it though. That's interesting. I didn't get anything in my activity feed for that. 10,000 is terrifying. Your brain must run out of storage space at some point. I mean, yeah. I mean, I already run out of storage space. And I'm only 22. Can't really see her hand too much. It's like behind here. That's not awful, I'd say. For first try, that's pretty okay, I'd say. Just imagining how much the world changes in 10 years. Yeah, like 10,000 years. That's a long time for the world to just forget so much, but for you to remember, that must be really weird. Like everything around you changes, people forget things that you still remember. It must be so strange. And you must see so much, like people repeating the same mistakes. Must happen so often. Right, move that over. 10K years ago were the very first human towns. I become so jaded. Yeah. I don't know how people do the whole Elvis cube thing. Think of this like so. Maybe like this. I don't know. I need to study cubes more. How the heck did I do it before? I don't even know, man. I don't know what I'm doing. I draw lines until something looks right. I don't know what I'm doing, man. Don't listen to whatever I say, because half the time, I'm not even sure what's happening. I just really wish I could see what was going on underneath the leg. Got like a ball would be there. That's one leg. Why does it just stop abruptly? Jeez. It scares me every time. Are you guys excited for Frieren Season 2? I still haven't finished the first season. I need to do that. Oops. Yes. Frieren Season 2's coming out. At some point next year. In January, I think. It's such a cozy anime. I love it so much. Yes, another I haven't seen. You should add it to your list. It's a good one. Right. There's the traced one. And then my one. Honestly, for my first try, that's pretty accurate. If I ever get the chance to, I'll make sure to. Yeah. He is so good. I love a show that's basically just a cozy and chill D&D game. Yeah. If you want, and I can put it in on Discord if you want. And we can watch it together. If you want. I've never actually done a watch party before. I wonder if I could do that. That'd be interesting. I might look into that. That'd be fun, I think. Am I doing it on the wrong layer? What the heck am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm not paying attention to myself. Okay, over there. What's this one? Okay. This one up here. There we go. It's pretty dang accurate, honestly. I'm getting kind of bored of this, if I'm being honest. And being bored is not a good headspace to be in when I'm doing stuff like this. It would be good since I can watch anime without paying for a subscription aside from when I was able to watch on YouTube somehow recently. Love it when that happens. I'm just sad that my totally legal website got sniped. I'm very sad that that happened. It's pretty decent practice today, though. Pretty good practice. We did the difficult pose, so I consider that a win. And I did pretty good at it. I'll probably come back to it next time. I need the light. What day is it? Ah, yeah, the 3rd. How could I forget? The 12th. 25. Oh, whoops. There we go. Involved a big wolf demon that can change into a human and a guy from another world having infinite stats and then being husband and wife. What? Are you talking about Sword Art Online? That's the only thing I can think of where they became husband and wife. I don't know, it's anime. No? What is that? A big wolf demon that can change into a human. I think it's just called chilling in another world. Is it? I don't know. I'm kind of out of the loop with the whole isekais. They're getting a bit crazy for me. Right. Ooh. Okay. Or a dime a dozen sometimes has a pretty good one. Yeah. Yeah. My two favorites is Overlord and that time I got reincarnated as a slime. Those two are my favorites. Overlord is so good. Slime is so good. It is. Pretty good art practice. Bam, bam. bum, bum. I'm actually kind of happy with the whole thing that I have going on right now. My plan is to have one art practice stream a week to try and help me not forget to do art practice. So I'm hoping it goes well. And I think every month I'm gonna do something different. I think that's a good thingy, right? Probably gonna work on this a bit longer, then take a break. It's a long draw this. It doesn't help getting distracted a lot? No, it doesn't. I feel you with that one. Do I want to end stream, or do we want to move on to something else? What am I feeling like right now? What is the vibes? I'm not really too sure. Got the head mostly done. Likes to do. Nice. Don't really see anything I really want to play today right now. Love this song. I think it might end. I'm gonna go find someone to read. Bam bam ba-dum, ba-da-ba-dum, bam bam ba-dum. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-bum ba-dum. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-ba-ba-da. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Ah. I have not seen this person live in a while, especially not at the same time as I'm live. I know who we're gonna raid. And they've only been live for half an hour, so hopefully hopefully they don't end as soon as I show up. But they're currently doing a character design. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna send you off to this person. Stretch. Have a good rest of your day, guys. Wait. I gotta get you the raid messages. Let's not forget that. That would be bad. The practice was lovely to watch and vibe to. Thank you. I'm glad you guys don't mind it. I do need more practice. Alright, here is the first raid message if you are a follower. Here is the second raid message if you are a subscriber. Feel free to copy paste to whichever one applies to you. I am going to start this raid. Yeah. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Make sure to drink lots of water, eat lots of food, take your meds if you have any, and I shall catch you on Friday? Yes, Friday for Animal Crossing. Yes. I remember what I'm doing. Right. Bye, guys. Have fun. See you guys later. Bye. Bye.